Hello, good afternoon and welcome to Business. My name is Daryl Kwao. GN Savings and Loans, previously GN Bank, is finalizing talks with another bank to help meet its financial commitments to customers. The move is part of emergency measures taken to deal with the current liquidity challenges facing the institution. There's more in this report.
Joy Business is learning that GN has received applications from 8 commercial banks that are seeking to act as partner institutions. GN Savings and Loans is finalizing negotiations with one of them, with an announcement expected this week. This will help GN depend on this bank for clearing its checks and forex transactions, since it is expected to lose that function from middle of this year. Sources say this commercial bank is coming on board to leverage on GN Savings and Loans wide network branches to connect with its clients across the country. Now we understand that negotiations are being structured in a way that could improve GN Savings and Loans liquidity and help honor deposits of its clients in the coming weeks. GN Bank has been hit with some serious liquidity challenges over the past months, making it difficult to meet customers' withdrawal requests. This and other reasons led to the reclassification of the bank to Savings and Loans by the Bank of Ghana last month. However, GN Bank insists the challenge has come about due to the inability of government to pay for contract and services it has carried out for it.
Well, Consolidated Bank Ghana says it is working to realize the second part of the bond issued by government. The move is expected to improve its liquidity to enable the bank to meet its financial obligations. According to a statement issued by the bank, it has already monetized the first tranche of 3.2 billion cedis, with the remaining 4.4 billion expected soon. Consolidated Bank is also promising to pay promptly when deposits and investments of customers mature. Still with the banking sector, head of the Department of Marketing and Entrepreneurship at the University of Ghana Business School, Professor Robert Hinson, says banks must return to their core objectives of delivering value to their customers to avert further challenges in the financial sector. His comment follows the Bank of Ghana's recent cleanup of the sector, which saw the number of commercial banks drop from 33 to 23. Professor Robert Hinson spoke to Joy Business at a symposium held at the University of Ghana Business School.
The 2-year reform in the banking sector, which ended December 31st, 2018, resulted in the collapse of 9 banks, downgrading of 1, merging of 6 banks, with 1 bank exiting the country. According to the Bank of Ghana, this was necessary to help address challenges facing the sector. Speaking to Joy Business, head of the Department of Marketing and Entrepreneurship at the University of Ghana Business School, Professor Robert Hinson said, beyond good governance structures, banks need to deliver value to customers.
Banks can do bigger ticket deals. They can decide which segments they want to serve in peculiar ways. So they should spend a lot of time and effort mining the kind of data that gives them insights regarding exactly what the value needs of their various customer audiences are. So we'd go back to the old school segmentation, targeting and positioning issue again, which is who are we serving, what are their value needs, and how do we serve them so well that when our competitors go to them, they will not find a reason to switch. So whilst I'm big on banks focusing on regulatory matters and appropriately handling their risks and having a certain level of operational efficiency, when all is said and done for me, I still think it's about the customer. And I still think banks now more than ever need to go and understand that both at the level of internal customer audiences and external customer audiences, the clarion call should be what is value to them, how do we deliver it.
Professor Robert Hinson spoke to Joy Business at a symposium by the Marketing and Entrepreneurship Department of the University of Ghana Business School to discuss marketing perspectives on the 2017-2018 banking challenges in Ghana.
In other news, Nigeria has reached a $30 billion export financing deal with investment partners. Africa's biggest oil producer is looking to increase the manufacturing industry's share of gross domestic product to 20%. Among the partners are the African Export-Import Bank, Africa Finance Corp, the African Development Bank, and the Bank of Industry, as well as the Nigerian Sovereign Investment Authority. The West African nation also hopes to generate $30 billion in annual export earnings and create 1.5 million jobs in the next 6 years. Lagos-based This Day newspaper quoted President Mahmoud Buhari as saying at a signing ceremony speech at the Council's Chamber of State House in Abuja that this would help boost Nigeria's economy. And that's all in business. In sports, World Football Governing Body FIFA increases African FA funds by 487%. Baba Tando will have the details after this break.